At the time of this video, we have reviewed over 500 pieces of travel gear across our website and YouTube channel, and we've had our hands on thousands. We know what's good, what's not so good, and what's awesome. I'm Tom from Pack Hacker, your guide to better gear. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and ringing that bell icon for notifications. In this video, we're looking at 10 awesome travel products which will come in handy whether you're traveling the world or just going on a simple weekend trip. Many of them will be useful in your everyday life too. We'll leave links to all the products down in the YouTube description below, some of which we've fully reviewed. And you can get more information over on our website, including the best buying options that help support our channel at no additional cost to you. Let's dive in. The Vapur Eclipse is a water bottle that is optimized for travel. We've used this thing for over 2 years, and it's by far one of the most compact options we've found to date. A water bottle can be one of the bulkiest things to carry, but this allows you to have water when you need it, while also rolling it up to a fraction of the size when you don't. It's also perfect for taking through a TSA checkpoint and filling it up on the other side with an airport water fountain. The carabiner at the top allows you to attach it to the outside of your bag if you don't have water bottle pockets. And it helps keep the bottle compressed as well. There are loads of different sizes available. We have the 0.7 liter in midnight, and we have the 1 liter version in black. Both of our versions come from the Eclipse line, which have a matte-like finish on the outside that can chip away over time. These bottles aren't insulated either, and they can be awkward to drink from because of their flexibility. But we're more than happy to accept these trade-offs because these bottles are so great for minimalist travel. Next up, we have the newest iteration of the Eagle Creek Packet Packing Cubes, which are great for organizing clothing and gear inside of suitcases and backpacks. We put the previous iteration of these through years of testing, and they're some of our favorites to date. The new Packet collection comes in 3 different styles. Reveal incorporates a see-through mesh that offers a view of what's going on inside, along with increased breathability. Isolate with antimicrobial properties and an ultra-lightweight material. And Gear, the water-resistant, protective, and durable option. We have found the Gear versions to be pretty bulky and heavy, which isn't great for everyday use, but if you need the added protection and weather resistance, they are a great shout. We've used these things on a recent trip to the Smoky Mountains in North Carolina, and they've impressed us so far. Shoe sacks, toiletry kits, pouches, and garment folders are among the additional accessories included in the collection too. If you're new to packing cubes or looking to upgrade an old set, the Eagle Creek Packet line is versatile, offers a bunch of sizes and styles, and is definitely worth checking out. In a perfect world, we wouldn't need to travel with a power bank. But phone batteries don't last forever, and you could find yourself in trouble if you don't have one on hand, especially if you use your phone for your boarding pass, maps, entertainment, and so on. When it comes to power banks, there are few bigger names than Anker. They're highly regarded for their reliability and durability, and we've been using them for years. We dig the Anker PowerCore Slim 10,000 for travel. It's a little smaller than a max-sized iPhone, and its slim form allows it to fit into flatter pockets. The ability to charge via USB-A or USB-C means no adapters are needed either. We've also recently got our hands on the Lite 10,000 and the Speed 20,000 versions as well. All these models have an LED indicator that let you know how full the battery is too. If you have a ton of power-hungry devices, a higher capacity model may make sense. Just make sure to check the maximum capacity battery with the airline you're flying with to make sure they allow it. We found the 10,000 to be a good balance, charging our phone 2 to 3 times while still being lightweight for minimalist travel. If you're looking for portable, compact charging, Anker Powerbanks are a solid pick. The Lush Shampoo Bar is a versatile product that is ideal for travel, especially if you're flying since it's TSA approved and it doesn't take up any of your liquid allowance. It may be called a shampoo bar, but it's good for so much more. You can use it for your hair, body, washing clothing in the sink, or even for dishes when you're in a pinch. This small bar really does pack a punch, and better yet, it lasts for quite a long time. Lush states that it can replace up to 3 250 milliliter bottles of shampoo, and we've found that it'll last around 3 to 6 months, depending on how often you use it. When traveling with this thing, we'd recommend holding onto it inside of a Lush tin or picking up a Matador flat pack soap bar case. This will keep it protected and stop it from seeping into your bag when wet. Solid toiletries are a great way to reduce the stress of trying to sort out and measure your liquids. Plus, it helps the environment at the same time because it doesn't use as much packaging. Lush Shampoo Bars are a solid option. If you've watched any of our previous videos, you know that we're big fans of packable gear for minimal travel. And the Matador on-grid packable day pack is no exception. This thing does pack slightly larger than previous versions, but the fabric feels more robust and it's one of their most complete offerings yet. We also like that this self-compresses into its own pocket versus using a separate pouch, which some other packable bags do. Furthermore, it's one of the best looking packable day packs we've tested to date, scoring a 73% approval rating on our Instagram aesthetic poll. At 16 liters, there is plenty of space to bring out everything you need for the day. And the storage split is nice between the main compartment and the top pocket that offers convenient segmentation. Just to note that overloading that top pocket can cause the bag to fold over. The rest of the Matador on-grid range is worth checking out too, between the hip pack, tote, and duffel. We reviewed all of them over on our Pack Hacker Quick Hits YouTube channel, so make sure to check those out. If you like this video, you'll definitely like the videos we have going on over there as well. Link down below. Not everyone travels with a hat, but maybe that's because they're hard to pack. The Dispatch Cap Snap aims to solve this problem. The clamp design attaches to the hat without leaving marks, and the clip can be secured outside of your bag or even a belt loop. We found that this works a lot better than a carabiner because it holds it tighter to the bag and it doesn't flail around as much. It's the first piece of custom hardware designed by the Dispatch team, and with over a month of testing, we're really digging it. The only thing to note so far is that the buckle alignment can pop out of place, but it was easy to flip back in and hasn't affected the durability or function. We love niche and innovative products like this one, and if you haven't traveled with a hat before because they're hard to pack, maybe this will change your mind. From the people that brought you Final Straw, we have the FinalFork and FinalSpork, both of which are durable, packable, and sustainable alternatives to wasteful plasticware. Traveling with these means no longer needing to use single-use plastic cutlery at airports or rest stops, which is a good thing. And because they're made from stainless steel, they actually feel like proper cutlery, which is awesome. If you're gonna go with just one of these, we'd recommend picking up the Spork because it is more versatile. It works well as a spoon and surprisingly okay as a fork too, considering the tines aren't the longest. It can even be used to cut food since the edges of the spork are slightly sharpened on each side. We must note that compressing these things does take some getting used to since it has to be done in a specific way for them to fit inside the carrying case. But all in all, these are excellent, incredibly small, well built, good for the environment, and perfect for travel. When you're at home, you may have a specific place to keep key items that you carry with you on the daily, like your keys, wallet, and phone, etc. But how about when you're traveling? Enter the Bihn travel tray. This is an excellent shout if you're staying at a location for over a couple of days. Pop all of your essentials inside and you know where everything is at all times. Better yet, it's a tray when you're settled, but it can also be a pouch when you're mobile, since it pulls shut with a drawstring to keep anything from falling out. Bihn likes to think of these things as a babysitter for all the miscellaneous items you pick up throughout your day, and we like that. It's available in small and large sizes, and Bihn makes runs of both ballistic nylon and halcyon ripstop nylon versions. These are cut and sewn in Seattle too, and we've really been digging them on our travels. The Pocket Pen's Classic is a small and lightweight pen that comes in handy while you're on the road. We also like that it's part of a larger ecosystem. We have the Micronotes notepad, which is roughly the same size as a credit card and fits inside of a wallet. The dock, so you can attach the pen to a keyring, and a clip, so you can slide it into your pocket or attach it to a bag pocket. We've been enjoying all of the additional accessories, but just to note, they do come at an additional cost. Back to the pen itself, it's made with plastic, so it's not as luxurious as others on the market. But it's a lot lighter and less expensive than the heavy metal travel pens, making it less painful if you lose it on your trip. The pen also has a satisfying pop to it, and there's a good choice of colors to choose from. If you're the person that's always borrowing a pen from your seatmate on an airplane to fill out those pesky arrival forms, and you want something a little bit smaller and more compressible than a Bic or a Pilot, you should definitely check these out. Finally, we have the Sea to Summit Light Line Clothesline. If, like us, you've ever hung up wet clothing on top of a chair or a door frame when you're on your travels, then you'll likely know how useful a product like this can be. It's only 1.3 ounces, and even though it measures more than 11 feet in length when expanded, it packs away incredibly small. For the tiny amount of space it'll take up in your bag, it adds a ton of value. Along the line, you'll also find an innovative combination of dual cord and rubber beads that slide along to lock your items in place, which we've had good experiences with in testing. The benefit of this travel product depends on where you'll be staying, how long you'll be staying there, and how often you want to wash your clothes while on the road. But if you think this could come in handy, and it certainly has for us, it's one of the best portable clotheslines out there. So there you have it, 10 awesome travel products. We would love to hear what your favorite is down in the comments below, so be sure to let us know and thumbs up your favorites. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to better gear. We'll see you in the next video.